You know, a lot of people can get lost in small successes and small wins.
Vargas, and it's deflected in! And his first of 2025 for the teenager.
And I think every win that I got motivated me for the next one.
He gives all credit to Obed Vargas, who put on a clinic in that corner.
There's a lot of exciting things coming for me, and it just kept me even more focused, even more driven, more motivated for the next step. I was born with it. You kind of see it around the house. There's a soccer ball there, soccer ball there. Even the M&M has a soccer ball. My trophies, everything, you know, everything's kind of soccer related in the house. And obviously my parents played a huge role in that. My dad playing soccer his whole life. My mom as well, she loves the sport. My siblings all play. We all played. So you kind of just grow up intertwined with the sport, and that's kind of all you know. This used to be all carpet, so we could fall down and wouldn't be hurt. So you would go like this. and imagine that, like, we would just be doing that for hours. Me and my brother, we would rotate 10 shots me, then 10 shots him. This is a goal. And the curtains would protect the windows. But yeah, we would hit this so many times right here. Yeah, so it would go like here, save. You'd hit this, and yeah, this is all broken because of it. But yeah, my sister would take the ball away and hide it from us, so we couldn't play anymore because they were so annoyed of us playing. I mean, obviously, if you're hearing this all day,
and they're watching the TV and they playing. But before they moved this one, right?
No, this was here. We would leave this one. I mean, we'd just move it like that a little bit, but this doesn't break. This we never were able to break.
No, you wasn't getting. I remember you another day you say about that's why Obed is so good with the head. Yeah. Because all the time it's hit there and hit the.
Yeah, he would hit it more with his head than with his
and
foot.
jumping in the sofa.
We would call it headers. And he would throw it, but we had it so far he would jump on the couch and everything. It was fun. I can't do it anymore because I'm too big. You were gone all day working, and this is what we were doing. Those were our games when we were young. We would always find a way to get a goal, get a ball, throw it off something. Many people, when I tell them I'm from Alaska, they think I lived in the igloo or I rode snowmobiles to school. A lot of people joke about that. They think I maybe grew up in a hut or something like that. That's not the reality, but nature is a big part of Alaska.
Visibility 10, ceiling 1,500 overcast, temperature 82.4, altimeter 2985, west route GS9 departing west, 0932. Alright, here we go.
My dad first came to Alaska, they would have to take him on a small plane like that to go work, and he would tell me that he was my age, 17, 18, 19, that he would be in the airplane, he didn't speak English, he couldn't talk to the pilot or anything like that, and you know, it was scary for him. It's kind of been like a thing that from his hometown, a lot of people come to Alaska, so there's a lot of people from his hometown here, especially because, you know, he's from a very poor, you know, background, and there's not much future where he's from, and so easy way to, you know, try and make it is come to Alaska. We're here.
Glacier straight up ahead here, guys. Glacier's about 5 miles away, 25 miles long. Don't get a real sense of size or sense of scale until you're on the water here. It's pretty cool.
See, I don't know much about, you know, the wilderness and the nature. I kind of just lived in the city, but this is amazing. you ever get scared flying?
Oh yeah, a couple times. I think everybody who's flown in Alaska, or pretty much anybody who flies a lot, is going to scare themselves at some point.
Oh, okay.
Just to learn from it every time.
I've never been on a small airplane like that. We flew over Palmer, Wasilla, Eagle River, and we got to fly over a glacier. It was amazing. I think it kind of showed me the uniqueness of Alaska. It's beautiful, and I think on the airplane today, you got to see, you know, the scenery, the uniqueness, the majestic views of Alaska.
It's incredible. Just the scenery, the mountains, the trees. It's just majestic, honestly. Looks like straight on that hill.
Wow, what an experience. Thank you.
Thank you very much, buddy.
Hello, good. Right now we're at Bay Gauge Middle School. We're watching Cook Inlet. This is not where I trained when I was little, but I guess they've like changed it now. This is middle school soccer field. Yeah, right before I went to Seattle, I was playing on this club team right here. My dad wanted to play me as like a striker or 10, because he was always a striker and he wanted one of his kids to be a striker, but it was never meant for me. I wanted to help my team not get scored on, because I would score a goal and then I couldn't be okay just watching my team defend and I'm just sitting up there watching them. I always wanted to be like helping the team. They're gonna see me. Look at all the cameras behind me. Hi. Oh, it's kind of cold now. ¿Están pasando frío también?
Vargas! On time, boys. Round of applause for our maestro here.
Nah, don't start training. How are you?
Good
to see you.
Beautiful.
You start training?
Huh?
Training.
Are you sure?
Training comes first.
Oh!
Training comes first. Don't start training, you know, for anything.
Ooh, if you want to get pro. Huh? Love it.
Go.
Thank you.
I'll be here.
We're going to have a picture in the end. Sound good?
Winning team. Only winning team though.
Only winning team. Oh, come on, you guys. Let's see it. Only winning team. Let's see it.
Growing up playing soccer in Alaska is definitely unique. It's not the same as everywhere else. I can't really compare it to anywhere else because I didn't play youth soccer anywhere else.
So good. Yeah. Who's seen Obed play on the TV?
I saw a lot of hands like this. I don't know. I was
Prove it. What number?
17. Oh, no, 18 now, 18.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice job. Extra credit.
Yeah, I like that. And you could tell like the level in Alaska wasn't as high and wasn't as competitive as the lower 48, and I always knew that, and that's why when, you know, I did things well here, I won like 4 state cups, whatever, you know, I kind of took it with a grain of salt because, yeah, we were the best team here in Alaska, but once you step out of Alaska, I thought we were gonna be the worst, and so that kind of always kept me grounded. I knew I was the best player here in Alaska, but I didn't know how far that was gonna get me. It's a bit hard to understand because no one has really played in Alaska and no one really knows, but I try explaining it the best I can. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you. You need to get back to training these kids.
Yep, here we go. Black versus brown right here.
Are you guys ready for State Cup?
Yeah!
If you guys lift State Cup,
He'll give us $100.
I'll lift MLS Cup.
Yeah!
Okay.
We'll see. You gotta go against Messi
Okay,
too.
get back to training because you're not gonna win like this, okay? Just standing around. Maybe do a line. Do a line. Do a line.
Hey, get in line.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Alright guys.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys state cup. Whoever didn't win state cup, I'm not shaking their hand.
Guess what? I said we'll make it happen next time we're there.
When I first had it at a restaurant and I ordered ceviche, I thought it was gonna be like my mom's. And then they bring it to me and I'm like, what is this? Like, this is not ceviche. And then I realized like, oh, this is ceviche. This is, my mom does it differently. You know, it's not the same.
Tiene jitomate, cebolla. Yo le pongo pepino.
¿Cómo lo corto eso, man?
En cuadritos, lo más
Pero ¿cómo lo
cuadritos que
agarro?
puedas. Sí, así está bien.
I remember when I was in the academy, I had braces and I had to come back like,
Ah, sí, cuando tenías los frenos, tenías que regresar cada mes.
I had to come back every month. I had to find like a weekend or after a game and I would fly back for like one day. So those were kind of like how my visits have been for like ever. Like since I left Alaska, my visits have been like 1 or 2 days or 3 days, and I come see my family a little bit and maybe I go see my friends or something like that and I go right back, you know? So it really feels like it's been like a long time since I've been here. Very, very close to my family. That's like number one for me. When I signed my first team contract with Seattle, I was 16, being away from my family a long time. I mean, there's nice, you just go through it, you know? Sometimes you just want to go home. And obviously living in host family, they always took care of me, but it's not the same as living in your home. My parents prepared me very well as well. You know, they told me you're gonna go through hard times, but if you get over that, you know, the other side will be better. At the end of the day, like they tell it to me now, like we couldn't help you anymore. Once you leave the airport, you're on your own. And they kind of made it known to me, and I learned how to battle through those, you know, small obstacles by myself. And signing the first team contract was kind of my reward. A ver, diles, ¿qué le da el sabor al ceviche? ¿Qué lo hace diferente? El tuyo, porque yo les dije que el tuyo es...
Sabe diferente porque a mí no me gusta el pescado crudo, ¿verdad?
You're supposed to put a rama in it?
No, sí, pero a mí no me gusta. Yo cozo el pescado y el truco es que yo le pongo tantito jugo del caldo de...
Pero pues no les digas tanto también.
Porque si no van a mi truco.
Yeah, see, it needs more tomato. It's too green. It needs more red. Okay.
Red.
That's good though. I have big aspirations. Club World Cup is one of them. You're on the world stage against the best teams in the world, so that's very exciting for me. And then after that, hopefully a move to Europe. That's my dream. Obviously, it was first to be a professional, and now that I'm a professional, do things right, stay grounded, and I think continue to grow as a professional. That game was special. It was my sister's graduation. She was the first person to graduate college in our family. I threw my cap for her, showing her a little bit of love. Kind of crazy now that I look back at it. 100 games at 19 is a lot of games in the MLS. I want to be, you know, one of the best players to ever play for Mexico and ever play here in the MLS. And so I think that's the next step for me.